The grade 7 to 9 EFAL program follows a standardized routine for every 2-week cycle. In week 1, the focus is on the acquisition and understanding of new language. In week 2, the focus shifts to the production of language. This video focuses on the listening and speaking lesson for week 1, day 2. In this lesson, the teacher begins the shared reading process. First, the teacher orientates learners to any relevant text features. Next, learners scan the text and make lists of words they do not understand and of words they think are important. Finally, the teacher helps learners to use these lists to make predictions about the text. Let's see what this looks like in a grade 7 classroom.
Climate warriors. What do we mean when we talk of warriors? What do you think of? Anybody? Any idea? Ngalula?
A brave person that fights in wars.
A brave person that fights. So a warrior is somebody who fights for something that they believe in, isn't it? Okay, right. Let's go to we're going to do our shared reading. Let's go to our readers. Turn to your reader, learner book 1. Let's start with the picture there that we have there. Climate warriors, do you see that? Yes. Let's look at that picture. What does that picture say for you? What does it make you think of? What does it tell you? Zaid?
So the picture tells me of maybe areas in Africa or area where they do not have a lot of technology, sir.
Okay, why do you say that?
So because of, well, the climate or how the picture looks behind them or the area that it looks like they stay in.
All right, okay. I want you to do a quick scan of the story. As you do a quick scan, guys, I want you to write in your books, you have divided your book, your notebook, into these words I don't understand and important words. But I want you to focus on words you think are important as you are reading that story. Are we clear? So I want you to focus on these words. As you quickly scan, you are not reading entirely. Just quickly scan. If you say a word that you think is important to the story, it helps in the meaning, in the meaning and the understanding of the story, write it down in your notebook. Time is up, guys. Let's look at the important words. Remember, the words that you're looking for are words that will help you in your understanding of the story, right? First word. Who wants to give me a first word? What word did you write down? Right, Sally?
Radiation.
Radiation. Okay. Zaid?
So climate.
Climate, Climate warriors. Wanda?
Atmosphere.
Atmosphere. Good.
Greenhouse gas.
Greenhouse gas. Okay. Let's look at the words that you wrote that we don't understand. We have emitter, disastrous, hydroponics, greenhouse gases, methane, privileged, intently. The first word that we're going to explain is the word emitter. So one way of understanding a word, guys, is to go back to how it has been used, to look at the context, the sentence in which it has been used, and to understand it from that. So let's go to page 9. Right, notice that at page 9, right towards the end, the last sentence, it's not exactly the word emitter as it is, but it's been written in continuous tense. The problem is that we are emitting too many greenhouse gases. So we're releasing into the air. That's what it's saying there. We're releasing too many greenhouse gases. That's what it's talking about. So to emit is to release something, a gas particularly, into the air. So that's what the word means. Disastrous, let's turn to page 7. Who has found the sentence? Quickly. Yes, Wanda, read that sentence for me.
It is already affecting us and it will continue to affect us with disastrous results.
Right, there we go. It is already affecting us and it will continue to affect us with disastrous results. So disastrous comes from the word disaster. And disaster means something terrible that would have happened to you. Something terrible, something bad. That's what it is. So when you talk of disastrous, we're saying something that has happened, that's terrible, that's bad, that shouldn't be. That's what the word means. Do you see how we work out words using the context, using the sentence from which they are found? Are we together, class? Yes, sir. Good, right. Let's move on. Remember, when we talk of important words, we're talking of words that help us to understand the story. Let's start with the characters. Who are the characters in the story? Wanda,
Vanessa Nakate, her friends, and the shopkeeper.
Okay, is it Vanessa Nakate and their friends, or it's the other way around? Think about it, Wanda. KB, do you want to help?
The 4 friends,
Yes.
Vanessa Nakate, and the shopkeeper.
Yes, right. The 4 friends discuss Vanessa Nakate, right? And then we have the shopkeeper. Okay. Any other words that help us to understand the story?
Of the bad effects of climate change.
Okay, the bad effects of climate change. We've got climate there. Right, what will be the bad effects of climate change? Sabrina?
So I think the bad effects of climate change in Uganda are the floods and droughts, and I think that's what Vanessa Nakate was talking about.
Okay, good, well done. I think we're going to read about that and see whether that is truthful to the story as it says. Okay, any other opinion that one has based on these words that we have here?
So I think it's carbon dioxide, greenhouse gas, atmosphere, and radiation. I think it has something to do with the climate effect.
Climate effect, okay. We'll see when we read the story, we'll see whether what you are telling us is correct as according to the story. Right, well done guys. What do you think this whole story is about based on that, on what we have there? Ngalula?
So I think the story is about 4 friends hanging out, and one of them saw Vanessa Nakate speaking about climate change on the TV screen and decided to listen to the interview intently.
Okay, good. All right, any other? Zaid, I think you have an opinion?
So to add up on what Ngalula says, I personally feel that the 4 friends, after seeing Vanessa Nakate speaking on the TV, they want to get together and try and stop the climate change that is happening in Uganda.
Okay, good.